Ladies and gentlemen, we are back live from Seattle, Washington. We're here at PAX Prime 2013, live from the Turtle Beach booth. I'm Chris Puckett, joined by Benson, and you are watching EnVy versus Impact in a must-win situation for both squads.
It really, really is. You know, Impact just can't afford to drop any more maps. If they do, it is going to be still possible, but it's going to be relying on so many different externalities, so many different lucky results that could go on throughout the day. It's just going to be so tough, and we're at that point of the day now where, realistically, every team has to hold themselves accountable, has to say, look, we're going to 3-0 everyone, we're going to play, and we're going to guarantee ourselves through to Championship Monday.
Can't drop any games today, man. Must-win scenario for, I believe, 4 different teams, all on that bubble, possibly 5. So we'll see, can Impact rally back? EnVy, they knew they needed that hard point, and honestly, Proofy turned it on with the sub. He made me into a believer after the first 5 minutes, and then from there, it was the Rambo show, dropping most kills in the game, most captures, 8 defense as well. Nearly flawless squad from the objective player.
It just shows you he can do it all. You know, you expect him to be that objective player, but then all of a sudden just turns it up. He's just like, well, you know what? I'll slay as well. Don't even worry about it. I'll get myself in the position on the hill. I'll pick up all those points and I'll get so many streaks. And that's something that you really have to emphasize in that game. EnVy were getting streaks left, right, and center, and they really were making life tough for Impact. But fair play to Impact, challenging against all those streaks and battling through and still putting on such a close game.
Killing Miracles, you can see there, the originals from this Impact lineup that has been so successful in Black Ops 2. Not their best tournament so far as a duo. We'll see if they can step it up. Their support, it's changed. They're playing with BL and John. I think they've got it in them, though. They're going to dig deep in CTF, and these guys are so good at capture the flag. The only problem I've seen from them so far this weekend is they're vulnerable to counter caps, and that's something Impact has never had an issue with in the past.
Yeah, Impact, EnVy looking so strong when it comes to counter capping teams as well, so that's something you need to really look out for. And as you say, Puckett, you know, they do look a little vulnerable in that area now. Impact are going to have to come out strong because we know from watching this weekend, EnVy's CTF point has just been crazy. I mean, they 6-0 2 teams yesterday in CTF. It was just looking so dominant. It really was.
All right, we're going to see who leads the charge through the middle for the Impact lineup. And it looks like it's going to be Mr. Miracles and Killa pushing farthest forward. BLFire, he's going to hang back. And unfortunately, this is just not working the way Impact wants it to. EnVy with the intro 3, make it 4 kills.
Nice initial start there. And the big question now is who is going to get that map control. You see actually 2-3 players for EnVy actually going down there. So Karma's going to have to play this a little passively over on this right-hand side. He's just trying to control that spawn. Sees Killer, shuts down his old teammate. Nice plays early on coming from Karma. But the question is, how can he help his team get the map control?
Karma, after locking down Ring, is pushed to the center, working with JCap there. Proofy gets the kill in the center as well. And now it's going to be all control for EnVy. Who is this? Rambo Ray behind enemy lines is going to be challenging for a flag. He's going to get tagged up from behind. Can he round the corner? He can. Knows he's being chased. Just trying to get as far as he can. Going to duck around the corner. Challenges, and it's going to be John winning that one.
That was an unfortunate play there from Rambo. He did the right thing, to be fair to him. He knew he was being challenged. Didn't really have that much support to help him out. So if he makes that kill, to be fair, he could have been away. But he knew if he was trying to run that via poolside, there was no way he was going to get all the way towards that flag.
And right now, if you guys look in the bottom right, you can see there's about 8 players all challenging in the middle. JCap just forced 3 Impact players to choose to go over to ringside, which is currently where Proofy was locking it out. Actually, that's Karma there. Now Proofy's going to push poolside. JCap's going to rotate to the ring. And Benson, talk to me about raid strategy and capture the flag. What's the most important side to lock down?
You need to make sure that you have that pool stairs area locked down because, you know, you can spawn on that left-hand side. And that's something that EnVy is really trying to do now as well. But you can see Rambo, the objective player, he's going to be pushing that pool side as well, really trying to be aggressive towards this Impact base. And yeah, Impact right now are kind of just being forced to play so defensively, always having to rotate back to the flag, making sure that EnVy have 0 map control.
Showing you JCap's position. He was the last man alive on a 3-kill spree. He's trying to be working for those score streaks. He has the Hellstorm, Lightning Strike, and Sentry Gun as his score streaks, the basic 3. And he's going to be doubling back for the flag. And Benson, who is that going for the flag right now?
It's actually JCap right on the enemy flag. They actually cleared out Rambo, but I don't think they expected JCap to be there as well. That was really clever from EnVy. They sent 2 players behind enemy lines, and JCap just going to try and slay down Miracles. Can he get the kill? If he gets that, he could pull the flag away. He's now going to be forced to actually pull it poolside, and once again, a similar position to what we saw Rambo earlier on. There's going to be 2 players trying to hunt him down. He's going to go for the challenge. Not going to happen.
Good return here from Miracles as Impact. They know what caused the issues yesterday, and they're fixing them very quickly here in the first round. BL Fire, he is basically playing the same role as JCap. They don't necessarily want to go for the flag, but if they're the farthest pushed up player, they will pull it if the time is right. Another big kill from BL Fire from the kitchen, as he's going to be working for score streaks as well.
Yeah, he's picked up his bloodthirsty 5 kills in a row, played directly behind him. He isn't to know, sees the red dot. Now this could give him those streaks. One kill away, should pick it up there on common. No, just needs an assist now, and he will have that Hellstorm missile.
And it looks like Proofy playing some solid base defense, just cleaned up Killa once again. So BL Fire on the 6-kill spree is going to be working for score streaks. It's going to be up to Miracles and Killa to get these flags out. And I also want to know, how is John fitting in on this squad? What's his role in CTF? What have you seen from him so far this weekend?
He's just been so aggressive in every game mode, actually, to be fair to him. He's been slaying, dropping numbers, pulling flags, doing absolutely everything he can to try and help this Impact team win. And interesting enough, I was just going to say, BL Fire, I believe he didn't actually pick up any of those streaks.
No,
if I know he has, he's full.
He was on an 8-kill spree, man. He went big.
He is going to cause EnVy some problems, but that's something that in the listening yesterday we heard. EnVy's so good at keeping tabs on who has what, so the chances are they're going to know BL Fire has those full streaks.
John on your screen right now, and he is going to hit the headshots. That is just an example that I was talking about earlier. His MSMC at range is one of the most devastating things I have ever seen. Karma, though, will win that battle, and now Karma on a 3-kill spree is going to be working on some streaks of his own. Benson, go ahead and flip through some of the players. Does anyone other than BL Fire have streaks so far in this game?
Nope. No one, just him. He's the only player in the whole game with streaks, and he hasn't just got one, he has full streaks. And then CTF, you could argue streaks are just so important. You know, Hellstorm and Lightning Strike, they're 2 flag-stopping streaks. So if EnVy pull that flag, it's going to take them, 2 times at least minimum to try and pull that flag away. So Impact really are sitting in a very, very good position. And you can see Killa actually going to go for that flag as well with 25 seconds left. A last-ditch effort here from Team Impact.
And 3 down. This is the perfect time for Killa to pull. This is the execution that Impact was looking for. Perfectly played. Proofy can't get there in time. 14 seconds left on the clock. Impact's going to go into the half up 1-0.
And that was really, really well executed from Killa, like you said. Unfortunately, he hasn't put him close to streaks because that was just a kind of, well, I'm near the enemy flag, I'm going to pull it. I'm just going to go straight down the middle because you guys got 3 down. But, if he plays it passively at the start of this next round, we could see him potentially pick up those streaks.
And I want to point out, though, guys, that Killa was inside the EnVy base. I had him highlighted on the mini-map. He spotted Proofy, and he trusted his teammates. He's like, I'm overextending. I'm not going to shoot at Proofy. I'm going to call out exactly where he's going. If you get 2, I'm pulling it. They got 3. Perfect execution. That's why Impact has been one of the best when it comes to CTF. The question is, can they hold on to that lead, or is it now going to be EnVy putting the pressure on them once again?
Well, BL Fire has already put his sentry gun down, so not wasting any time. And the trophy systems, they're going to follow very, very quickly as well. So acting as that 5th man in CTF really is going to make EnVy think just that little bit more.
Proofy pulling out the concussion grenades, unable to connect on ringside. Looking for a player. There's no one there. Rambo also thinking that someone got by them. So EnVy playing very defensively at the start. They don't want to get burned again, as Killa got them at the end of the last round. And that's a very smart decision. And meanwhile, though, Impact, they're playing 4-man defense right now. What's their strategy going into the second half?
They're just waiting for EnVy to push them, and as soon as they get those kills, that's when they're going to push up and get that map control. They have that lead. They're just saying, well, you know what, EnVy, they have to come to us at this point. We'll wait, we'll pick up the kills, then we'll push for that map control.
JCap doing exactly that for EnVy. You can see Envious on your minimap playing as those yellow arrows. Your blue arrows, that is going to be the Impact lineup. And Karma with a nice M8 kill from the pool side. Going for a second, hit John once, but was punished by his AN-94.
And you can see Rambo on your minimap, that one orange arrow is finding its way all the way back to the enemy base, but the sentry gun is going to take him down. Now this is where it's going to be interesting. What have EnVy got to counter it? Are we just going to see the standard EMPs, or are we going to see a Black Hat? Well, Rambo off spawn, he has 1 EMP and a Semtex. I'm going to look at Proofy off spawn as well, see if he potentially has a Black Hat class enabled. Nope, just a standard EMP from him as well. So no Black Hats.
No Black Hats. Not the best loadout there for these guys.
I'm just saying, Black Hats are so dominant at taking down sentry guns, taking down all streaks for that matter. And, EMPs, okay, you have to think about the trophy systems that way, but I'm going to have to, agree with Revan. He said it since the start of the game. Black Hats, so useful. Everybody should have a class with them.
Rambo is going to trust his teammates to defend, and he's going to try and go after that sentry gun, and he gets it with the EMP. Nice Hail Mary EMP there, as the new BL Fire was the trophy system player. He threw those down, but with BL Fire down, the trophies disappear as well. So great job by Rambo recognizing it, seeing the kill feed, and getting rid of that fifth man. Now it's an even game. Can they get this flag out?
Well, you have to remember BL5 still does have that Hellstorm, still does have that Lightning Strike. So even if EnVy do pull that flag, BL5 can cause them some issues. But we're approaching the last 2 minutes, 40 seconds of this CTF raid game. And right now it is going to be Impact with a fragile lead. And yeah, we were saying earlier on, Envious, they really at this point can't afford to drop a map.
Look how many trophy systems are here in the kitchen.
So many.
That's a free 100 points. Proofy is going to take care of business real quick. Over a third, he's shut down. Nice job by BL to win that AR battle. Also took out JCap. So a double M8 win here for BL. We talked about it a little bit earlier, but really, this is my guy to watch. We got a new game coming out in November, but he is really starting to shine in Black Ops 2.
We've seen him time and time again on pro scrims. He really has performed very, very well. And I remember the first time I watched him, and I was actually casting with yourself, and you were saying, you know, watch out for him. He really can cause some upsets. And now he's here at PAX, and he really has been one of those players that you need to keep your eye out for, playing so, so well.
Been a part of the Curse organization since the start of Black Ops 2. Now playing under Impact, the pickup player. And I was really surprised by Impact announcing that BL was going to be their fourth. They had anyone to choose from, any teams that didn't get invited, and they realized, you know what we need most? A great anchor. BL is going to be that player for him. You can see he's on a 4-kill spree, now playing offensively, was not able to get the flag out, but there are kills being scored by Impact inside the kitchen as Miracles is playing defense. And Impact, they're not even trying to get a flag out. They just wanted to scare EnVy a bit there.
They just really wanted to cause EnVy to think outside the box and say, oh, God, our flag's been pulled. Now we need to adapt and react to that. And EnVy, you know, it looks like Rambo, he's going to round the overextend. You can see that on your mini-map. He's pushing that left side of the scoreboard there. Killer 22 and 16. He's having a great game.
All right, we're going to jump on board with Killer, see how he's doing it. He did struggle in hardpoint, but he's really turning it on now. Great defense there as John was in the kill feed as well. Unfortunately, Proofy answering back, 3 dead. It's all up to BL, and he's going to be forced to use his Lightning Strike to stop this flag. Good kill there. Also got a second on JCap. And that is a heck of a defensive play. That could have been a 1-1 game. That
was so good. But in goes Karma. He's going to pick up a 2-piece in your kill feed. Meanwhile, Killer, he's now going to try and cause a bit of a ruckus for the team. Envious team, he's just going to pull straight down the middle. Now actually pushing towards Raid. He knows where they've spawned. That was really smart play. As soon as his teammate died there, he was like, well, I'm just going to rush this left-hand side and just try and delay if anything. But 2 kills go in there. BL and Miracles both picking up kills. It's going to be all down to Rambo to try and go clutch. But all 4 Impact players are going to be there. This is going to be so tough. Don't think he's going to be able to do it. 2-0 Impact.
All right.
Friendly Hellstorm missile
2-0, 18 seconds left on the clock. Impact answering back after a game 1 hard point. Karma doing everything he can, but there's just not enough time to get the objective work done as Impact is going to take game number 2 with Killa dropping 24-19, but it's BL dominating in the first half and continuing into round 2 with double positive nearly at 26-14.
Some really good slaying power coming out from him, and really, the reason Impact did so well was as soon as they pulled that flag, everyone got those cutoffs, and that's the important thing in CTF. You know, you need to be able to support that flag carrier, and that's something Impact did so well in that game, and that's exactly why they managed to win 2-0.
All right, so Impact ties it up at 1-1. We'll have our 3rd game here in group play between EnVy and Impact after this commercial break.